Hey, what is up guys, YT Gaming to Top here, coming at you with this amazing video. Today we are playing with the man, the legend himself, Kory NWF. So, let's see how these games go. By the way, I am top 11 in Hall of Masters. Kory right now is top 18 or top 16 actually. Yes, he's top 16 in Hall of Masters. So, pretty equal opponents here coming at you, and we both are starting with Dartling gun, but Kory is rocking his legendary strategy Dartling Boomerang Spike Factory, while I'm working on my Dartling Helipilot. And on this map I decided to try Ninja, because I brought Super Monkey a few times, but I lost 2 farms all out. Like, one time I defend it, one time I lose it, depending on how well they can farm, how greedy they can be, and how is the game anti-stalled. So, based off that, I just decided maybe it's better to not bring Super Monkey on Basalt and change it for Ninja, which is what I am doing this game. And I'm just thinking where to place my Ocean Obin, because usually what I do, I place it on top on this map, so it still affects the Super Monkeys below, but I also can use trees to greed. However, since I have Ninja, maybe it's better to place it lower just in case, so I can catch DDTs and stuff like that when I have trees with the Ocean Obin, and to give Ninjas more time to hit the ZOMGs, Moabs when the rounds come, right? So this is the logic, because Super Monkey can knock back, and it doesn't really matter if Super Monkey is a little lower or a little higher, and at the end of the day I can just get range on my Super Monkeys if their goal is not to just pop DDTs, right? So I cannot do that with Ninja, so I have to place it closer to the beginning, which is the logic behind it. Anyway, we both have 2 Dartlings. Kory rocks normal Obin, I'm rocking Ocean Obin, so he placed it at the back. I assume he wants all the Brambles to be there. Like you can see, I use my Brambles and they pop instantly, since the balloons reach there, and he keeps his Brambles at the back. Anyway, he's anti-stalling this game, and I'm trying to stall as much as I possibly can. So he sends yellow eco first, and I'm forced to upgrade my Dartling gun, and therefore I cannot force him to upgrade anything, but I think he still upgrades the Dartling gun, so it doesn't matter. I do little layering just to see how well his Dartling is going to do, and it does really well. So yeah, the layering was absolutely unnecessary over there. Anyway, now I stop ecoing. I realized that he was anti-stalling, so we will have very little money on round 13, and I'm planning on being aggressive. Since he is anti-stalling and I'm stalling and I equid less, I have more money in hand right now, and I'll have more money by round 13. This is my basic logic over here. So I'm saving up for my Hydropods, but obviously after the update, Hydropods is not enough to defend against Regro Rainbows. I had to learn it the hard way, guys. So yeah, I did in fact lose in the quarterfinals in the tournament. Anyway, now I micro my Dartling guns on the top just to immediately hit Rainbow Balloons once they come out. And now we are coming to the most intense rounds, right? For Dartling guns especially. He is still ecoing, and he starts to eco with yellows constantly. So I move my Dartling just to anti-stall the round as quickly as possible, and I send rainbows immediately at him. I spend all the money that I have at hand, so I want to force a boost, and I force a boost on his end, and he still leaks a few lives, but that's obviously not enough to win this game. However, he stops ecoing, therefore he's saving up money. Maybe he has enough for Hydropod, so I cannot wait. I send another Regro Rainbow Rush, I Balloon Boost, I layer a few purples over the top, he's surprised, and I win this game. So his Hydropods couldn't defend. So that's the thing with Dartling gun. You need exactly to know how much money do you need to have at hand in order to defend Regro Rainbow. So Kory went there a little bit chilly. He was relaxed. This game he is tryharding against me now, and I'm in a lot of trouble. Anyway, we both again starting with Dartling, and this time I have Boomerang on hand. However, the thing that I didn't really think about is DDTs. Like round 28, okay, I can get MAD on my Dartling gun. Also, man, I accidentally spent 350 bucks there. That was just a misclick. I hate these two things, like the columns. I wish it was different. The red button was to the right side and the green button was to the left side, so we don't misclick on accident. Anyway, whatever. So yeah, round 28 I can get MAD, I can have enough money, plus as you can see he's not really anti-stalling, and actually I'm the one who is a little anti-stalling with my lower Dartling gun. So by round 28 we will have enough money to easily defend group DDTs, but round 26, that's where the issue comes with boomerang in this loadout, because I don't really have a cheap DDT defense, you know guys, I need MAD. And yeah, I'm trying to layer a few pings over the top. The reason for that is not even to make him leak, because I won't. The reason is just to get some extra money, since I wasted 350. And now I'm trying to go for middle path first. I'm sending WoW because I'm surprised with his positioning of his second Dartling gun. I always suggest to place them where I'm placing, because this way, once the later rounds come out and we can rush each other, I can target my Dartling guns on the top, then I can move them to the middle, then I can target them at the very end, which is the logic behind this placement. And as well, this is the best targeting on Moab class balloons, because my boomerangs are and my heli pilot are going to stall the Moab class balloons, and Dartling guns will clean up for any ceramics that will come later on. Anyway, still, like, it's not a mistake or anything, it's just logic behind my placement is different than logic behind his placement. Maybe his placement might be better against Regro Rainbows, although I still think my placement is better. Like, it's the best placement, in fact, on the map. That's my honest opinion. Anyway, we are both max ecoing with yellows. I have higher eco now than I had on Basalt, even though it seems like Glade should be a shorter map. But now, since his upper Dartling gun is actually anti-stalling, again I decide to stop ecoing, because I don't want to risk it, and I want to make intense rushes. Plus, I did waste 350, it's a small difference, but I lost a little bit of potential eco that I could have ecoed with greens, and it would have built up in a little bit higher eco right now. But anyway, doesn't matter, guys, we are excited for this match. Come on, we are playing with the legend, with Ninja, Wizard, Farm, guys, from Battles 1, Kory, NWF. Anyway, let's see if Kory can NWF me this game. Anyway, I'm sending purples, and he gets up his hydropods, so I stopped sending, obviously. But then I'm looking at these two obstacles in the path of his Dartling gun, and yeah, but at the same moment I get laser shock, because I have lost after my... No, let's just structure it differently. Okay, he removes his obstacles, by the way, very good, and he places his boomerang. So now all my rush will force is the defense that he will need anyway for Moab balloons. So I just start max ecoing. Now I just move my Dartling guns a little bit in order to see whether he is ecoing or he is saving up for a rush. So obviously I need to have enough to upgrade my boomerang. So anyway, I move my Dartling guns just because it doesn't matter. I realize he's not going to rush me, I'm not going to rush him, so I can just move my Dartling gun slower. So anyway, by the way, whatever, guys. I'm just excited from these games. After I lost to Glenn in quarterfinals, now I learned a lot more how to defend against Regro Rainbows with Dartling gun. Honestly, you need like a real technique and a lot of knowledge. Like, there are so many ways to kill Dartling gun round 13, like beta boost round 11 with Regro Zebras, then sell all the farms, rush round 13 with Regro Rainbows, or beta boost, rush round 13 with Regro Rainbows, force Rocket Storm on a Dartling gun, then sell the last of the farms and rush again with Regro Rainbows, and that's where I will not have enough money to buy second Rocket Storm. Most definitely I won't. Obviously on Glade I have Boomerang, so it doesn't matter. On Koru I'm rocking Boomerang as well, it doesn't matter. And I send him a Moab, I have no idea why, he has a Spike Factory, so that was a bad rush. He sends me a Moab, one Moab, we are fine. Two Moabs, I need a Boomerang here. Because one Moab we can defend with downdraft, easy peasy, guys, but two Moabs is a different story. So he's still ecoing, I'm going for my heli farms. And yeah, guys, this is the moment where this thought hits me. How do I defend DDTs round 26? And what if by round 28 I actually don't have enough money to afford MAD? And if I have enough money to afford MAD, will I have any money left after that, right? That's my logic here. So, because at the end of the day, this map is a little shorter, and we did send some rushes against each other, so we will not have as much money. And I'm going for heli farms instead of eco, because Come on, guys. We know Kory. He loves his round 22 all out. In our circle, we even call it Kory NWF rush as a joke because he loves that round 22 rush with fortified UMGs. So it's better for me to just save up money. So anyway, because Heli gives so much money to you, it's 4,000 per crate. It's literally same as he's using white eco. Maybe constant pink eco is a little bit better than heli farms, but then you can sell the heli farms, and the pink eco you need to wait for it to give you money back. Anyway, I sent him a ZUMG, and honestly I'm not entirely sure if that was the right play, but I really wanted to force this few boomerangs, and him not ecoing is also beneficial to me. But maybe I should have sent a normal ZUMG, and by now I would have had another heli farm. So that might have been not the best play on my part by sending fortified ZUMG. Of course, you can hope that your opponent chokes, but not on this level. Kory is not on that level to choke to one ZUMG when he has been ecoing so much, he has so much money, he has boomerang spike factory ready over there. So I'm almost confident he will defend. But again, guys, he's not ecoing, and it is Glade, guys. So that's a short and very dangerous map, and you really need the money. So we have 5 heli pilots, so I can confidently say we are around 3,000 eco right now. And I have no idea what his eco is, but I definitely think it's lower than 3,000. So we are ahead in terms of money. However, we are not ahead in terms of DDTs, because all he needs, excuse me, all he needs is like one Spike Storm, and he defends DDTs with like Dartling and Boomerang support, everything over there. But basically all he needs, what am I saying? Boomerangs don't even attack DDTs if they are not decamoed. All he needs is like 1 or 2 Spike Storms, and he just clubs DDTs. And that's what he's doing, guys. He's preparing for DDTs. While what I'm doing, I have no idea. I built lots of Dartling guns over there, Hydra pods, double Hydra pods, and one laser shock, 420, and I get Rocket Storm, and I have my tentacles, and I have another set of tentacles on hand ready. But still, this will not be enough if he just starts selling his boomerangs, and he has been saving up money. Like, he has been building spike factories, but he can obviously sell them immediately around 28 and rush me. And which is why you will see what I do next. Like, my decision, I forced myself into it. Honestly, I didn't expect how the game will end. I had a little different thoughts, because I have... to be honest, I have faced Spike Factory only on Kory. Anyway, the moment of truth is coming. I'm selling everything. I'm preparing to buy a mod, but he's not rushing me. So I rush him. I balloon boost. I send him lots of DDTs. The lag is crazy. He uses all the Spike Storms, and so many DDTs are still coming, and he defends them. And I just lose to his DDTs. So, yeah, that was a little bit unexpected, I would say. So anyway, we lost this game. It's 1-1. It's a final game of our best of 3. We are sending heart emojis. And it's time, guys. I have to show Kory on the Kory map, by the way. I picked Kory for Kory. And it's time to show him the power of Tag Farm Wizard. Can we win him, or will his Dartling Boomerang Spike Factory just annihilate us and bully us to the ground? Let's see. Anyway, let's stop this cringe talk and let's focus up. I'm going for 0-3-0. I used to try on Kory 1-2-0. You just leak unnecessary lives. Honestly, on Kory, it's very dangerous. This game, I'm going to try something, even though I'm saying now that it's very dangerous and unnecessary. I'm going to do something not smart, pretty stupid, I would say. It won't cost me the game, by the way. No, that's not a spoiler, but it's a bad mistake that I'm going to do. Anyway, I'm swagging on him, although he is the one who got first blood. But you know the vibe, guys. You know the vibe. We are facing the legend. We need to swag. What the other time when we can swag on Kory, even though he won last game, and I'm the one who lost first blood right now. Anyway, we are space ecoing, we are farming, we have 2-0-0, we have our 0-3, we have our 1-3-0 tag shooter right now, and here the white balloons come. So what you'd want to do is to get a freaking 2-3-0 tag shooter. But I go for a farm. Look at my lives. I'm starting to lose so many lives at this point. And even 2-3-0 is not helping right now. So I have to build an extra tag shooter because he balloon boosted the whites. And I almost lost to the deadly spaced eco white balloons. That was so ridiculous, guys. Yeah, we laughed from this moment, by the way, after we finished the games, because that was like ridiculous. Top 8 Hall of Masters player who plays in the tournaments loses to Spaced White Eco on round 5. Yeah, that's like the best thumbnail. Anyway, we have our 200 farms, but the problem is that I'm panicking right now. I'm down to 40 lives because of a mistake, not because I intended. When you intend to leak, it's one thing. You are fine. You don't really care because that was your plan, right? You know you have to grid, you have to leak some lives, or with Druid, for example, and you know exactly what defense what. But that was unintentional. That was a bad decision making, and I'm afraid to repeat a bad decision, which is why I'm a little bit nervous. Anyway, the main rounds are coming now. I don't see Hydra pods on his side, which is why immediately I send Rigro Zebras. I don't wait a single second, and I layer lots of purples. He builds his HRP, and can he defend? And this is an end, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this one. Subscribe to my man Kory, and guys, I just enjoyed this match. See you in the next one.